Hey guys, Professor Mike here. Welcome back or to the channel, and welcome back to another video. So today I just thought I'd come on here and give a 1-year ownership review, talk to you about my regrets, some things that I didn't know, some things that I did know, the good stories, the bad, all that. But for those of you that are new to the channel, this is my 2018 F-150. It has a 5.0 V8 engine, and it is a 4x4 or a 4-wheel drive truck. This is the STX package, which is essentially a base model truck. And I bought it last year for $31,200. It had 41,000 miles on it, and a year later it now has 50,000 miles. So it's coming up on a 4-year-old truck, but boy, this thing looks brand new. And it's funny, I just got it washed, but it rained. So story of my life. And as you guys have probably seen all my videos on my channel, all the things I've done to the truck so far, and I put about 18 mods on it, or 17, somewhere around there, just to make it new, or just make it, my liking, make it stand out. So this is what it looks like so far as a year later. And so let's jump into one of the things that I did not know about the truck. So when I first got this truck, you don't really when you buy something used, you kind of take a risk of something being wrong with it, or something not working, or the dealership not telling you something about it. The only problem that I've had with this truck so far was that the hood latch was malfunctioning to the point where I was getting a message on my screen that the hood was open when it was actually closed. And then it got so bad that the car alarm would start going off because the truck thought that something was breaking into the hood. So I had to actually get that repaired within like the first month that I got the truck. And then I also had some engine knocking, or not engine knocking, but I had like a ticking noise, some fluttering on the chain. It sounded like it had a vacuum leak. But I took it to Ford. They recalibrated the tune. At first, it kind of came back to a little bit, but then it kind of just went away. So I don't know what's up with that, but that's what happened. But other than that, so far, everything has been great with the truck. The truck, like I said, has 50,000 miles on it. It performs awesome. The interior, the exterior, it's absolutely flawless. Just if I open up the door here, I keep the inside, beautiful. Anyways, I never really have anything that is I never get it dirty or anything like that. And if I do, I make sure that I'm vacuuming it. Sometimes I take it to the beach, and I got a lot of people in the truck, and they're getting sand everywhere, but I make sure I vacuum it, all that. The aftermarket parts I put on it over a year have been very great. Some of them have been less than a year, like the headlights and the fog lights. Those have only been on for half a year, a couple of months now. The only complaint that I have is the door handle covers. So as you guys can tell, these handle covers have faded quite a lot. Just look at this and then look at this. So this actually came part of this, but the weirdest thing is, I don't know what it was. These came together, but these didn't fade and this did. Maybe it's because of it's kind of tucked away with the paint, and it doesn't really hit direct sunlight all the time. Because the bottom of it is actually a lot more dark than the top. These are faded, and also are these. So I think it was actually a bad set, and they're just really, really faded, as you can tell. That looks awful. So I'm just gonna take these off, and I'm just gonna get a different company, and I'm just replace these. I'm gonna keep these on, obviously, because they are looking great still. The mirror caps are new. Even the last ones, they were fine. They looked great. And then the B pillars looking great still. I would really like to get the keyless entry, because these B pillars, I don't know, I'm very OCD sometimes, and they're just quite not the exact same gloss black as the truck is, and the actual B pillars that you get from Ford are the exact color, because these have a grayish tint. You can't really see because it's kind of overcast right now, so you can't really tell, but I can tell in the sunlight. And then the tailgate handle, still awesome. It is great. There's no fading at all. So like I said, I think I just got a bad set of the door handle covers, because every single one is faded except for the bezel in between. It's just the handle cover. Thought that was super weird, but so far I haven't had any regrets, guys. I think the F-150 is just one of the I mean, it's the #1 best-selling truck in the United States. It's the #1 best-selling vehicle. They sell millions of vehicles a year. They sell millions of F-150s a year. I'm sorry. So I could assure you that it's very, very reputable. I mean, I've seen people with 300,000 miles on these trucks. They're awesome. The tires, you probably don't even know, but I have different tires. When I got the truck, it had these tires on them. I don't even know what they are, but tread's awesome on it still. Got a lot of life left. And then this is a different tire, which tread is still awesome on them. So these three are called Hancooks. I have 3 tires with Hancooks, and then I had this one, which is the only one that's different. And this is the Veloza ZX-V4. I have no idea. I've never heard that company before. But so, plans for the truck. What am I gonna try? Oh, also I did the tint. But you know, it's kind of weird. Check this out. Yep, there's a chip right there. So I actually have Safe Light coming out. They'll repair that. I was kind of pissed about that, but they're gonna come and repair that like within the next couple hours, so that'll be all fixed. But other than that, plans for the truck. Originally, guys, I was gonna go for the 6-inch lift, but I've actually decided that I'm gonna go with a leveling kit. I'm gonna do a 2.5-inch level and get some 35-inch tires, keep the same wheels, because I don't know, I like the 6-inch lift, but I'm just not down to drop $5,000 to $6,000 on this truck. I do a lot of commuting to my work, and I do a lot of driving, and it's just, you know, it's not one of those trucks. It's like I said, $5,000 to $6,000. I just can't fathom dropping that kind of money on something that's going to depreciate over time. This truck, it will still look awesome with a leveling kit. It's going to be a 2.5-inch level plus 35-inch of tires. Right now, I think I have 32-inch tires, so it's going to have like another 1.5 inches of height plus the 2.5. So I'm going to have like about technically a 4-inch lift, if you want to call it. So I have 2.5 inches of level plus another 1.5 inch of tire. Because if it'll be 32 to 35, which is 3 inches, but you really only take half of that because half of it's in the air. You only take that half on the bottom of how big the tire is, so you get about 1.5. So add that to 2.5, and you get 4. So, but yeah, so this is how it looks right now. You can see it has a little bit of rake. It is a lot taller than the 2-wheel drive, but I want to get leveled out in the front, get some bigger tires on it. I think it's going to look killer, and I'm super excited for that because it's only going to be like $150 for the level, and then I'm not sure what the tire is going to be like, probably like $1,000 if I get some Nittos or some BF Goodrich. Not too sure what I want with that. Like I said, I do a lot of daily commuting driving, so maybe the BF Goodrich all-terrains would be better for me. So here's a quick walk around of how the truck looks. So, you know, how it's been over the last year. A lot of things have changed to it. Definitely get some exhaust, and I just think the level just fits now. I mean, before I wanted the 6-inch lift. I mean, maybe one day I'll do the 6-inch lift, but as of right now, I've just been throwing a ton of money in the stock market and watching that grow, and I just feel like those $5,000 to $6,000 that I would spend on a lift would be better put somewhere else. So here is how it looks, and I'm just so ecstatic. The next years, like I said, a lot has changed in just 1 year time period, and more videos to come. I have a lot more plans for the truck. I'm just going to keep it simple, keep it clean, and hopefully it will hold its value over time. I know the utilitarian vehicles like trucks hold their value a lot better than cars do. So, but like I said, it's not here to hold its value. I'm just saying that. But yeah, I do a lot of driving in this thing now, especially going to work. I work 4 days a week, but it's 30-minute drive there and back, so I drive about an hour, and then I do drive to see my girlfriend, who's about an hour away as well, on the days that I don't work. So I do a lot of driving, or she'll come to me. So there's a lot of driving that goes on, but I'm not complaining at all. I have a beautiful truck, a beautiful vehicle, and I could not be more happier than how this thing has turned out over the years. So next up, I'm getting those whatever, just gonna take those off and then get some gloss black door handle covers again, and then I'm going to do an inside mod that you haven't seen yet. It's going to be coming up soon, and I'll be installing that, so you'll be able to see what that is, and then hopefully able to get some exhaust on this truck and get this thing leveled out in the next month or two. So I will catch y'all in the next video. If you have any questions, leave a comment, leave a like down below, and subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 p.m. And if you're wondering what I've done to this truck, I have a link in the description of every single mod I've done to the truck so far. And you can follow the build by keeping up with the videos. And other than that, we will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.